Hey everyone, it's me. I decided to do a quick little late night video. It's 8 out here on the West Coast. Just had some things to vent on. For positive, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 39. Um, yeah, I just had a relaxing day, listened to some shows and a DJ play and listened to some music and had some of my favorite food. Just had a chill day. Today, though, back to the annoyance. Where do I start? I start with roommate drama. I'm about following rules and structure. And also, us who work with kids, we know what it's like to deal with immaturity. I've been in my room rental almost a year and a half now. I think I'm at a year and 4 months or something. The past 2 months, I don't know, my roommates have lost their damn mind. And I think I brought this up before, doors being left open, left unlocked, that was dealt with. The past couple months, I've had to keep complaining. We had people not getting the mail. I had to ask for a mail key because I'm like, I got letters. Like, why are we not getting the mail? So I had to, we got like a community mail key and stuff like that. So the people who had the key would only get the mail once a week. Sorry, I need the mail at least a couple times a week. I need to see what letters I got. So that was dealt with. And then I had to leave a note a couple months back. I think I might have talked about this. I have roommates who leave the toilets unflushed or not flushed all the way, hair all over the bathroom, bathtub, floor. Sometimes the bathroom stinks. I understand things happen. Spray, not that difficult. And then we have another roommate who's super loud on the phone. She would be loud on the phone from 3 to 5 a.m. during those times. Not every day, but here and there. Sometimes it would be like 2, 3 days in a row. So I had to complain twice about that. And then I had to complain because I had a couple of other roommates. They would just leave dishes in the sink for like a week and a half. I had to send a text. Can we please clean our dishes? And I have to give rules out and stuff at work working with middle school kids. Well, why am I telling grown women, can you please flush the toilet? Can you please pick up your hair? Can you please get the mail? Can you please close the door? Can you please wash your dishes? Why should I tell grown women that? Oh, and the thing that happened today, I had to go to the laundromat to do laundry. Why? I have not been able to do laundry in 3 weeks. People keep doing laundry and leaving it there for days, put a new load in, leave it there for days, put a new load in, leave it there for days. So I was being patient, but I'm back at work now. I had my 3 weeks off, didn't matter. And then I've been back at work now for 2 weeks. Obviously, I wore my work clothes. I need to wash them. So there you go. Yeah, I'm not a complainer, but again, I'm not about immaturity. And, we're talking about living quarters. Like, the owner told us the rules when we moved in. Like, it's just common sense stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this lighting. Okay, so yeah, just a lot of annoyance. I had to spend $20 I really didn't have going to round trip. Luckily, it's just right up the street. But then I had to spend money to wash my work clothes because I have to wash them. It's ridiculous. And then I subbed this week. Unfortunately, we have some teachers. I mean, we have precautions in California. Luckily, we have masks and temperature checks, but we still have some teachers coming down with COVID, outside of campus. I subbed for a teacher last week because she got COVID, I guess, from a relative. Yeah, so we have some teachers that are out. I think there's a few teachers out for the district out for the week because they're either exposed or they have it. And then every class I've subbed in, we've had like maybe 2, 3 students each class that are out for the whole week. Same reason, I got exposed or they're out for the week. Had some difficult classes recently. I had a class on Wednesday, and I rarely have these classes. You have classes where some of the kids just aren't doing their work, whatever. But I had a 6th grade class, had them for 2 periods, math and science. And for some reason, they felt the need to scream all over the classroom. This is a minimum day also, so that it did fly by. Scream all over the classroom. Toward the end of the period, they were throwing orange peels, got the whiteboard spray. They were spraying each other with the whiteboard spray, and I yelled. And I don't yell. I said, knock it off. I said, do you do this when your teacher's here? No. I said, then why are you doing it now? I said, I can get the principal to come in here and she'll tell you to knock it off. So then they stopped. And then they the bell had rung, so they were going to go into fifth period, which is in the same class because they had math and science. They started screaming out the door, and this one girl kept like high pitched screaming. I said, "Can you stop it?" And then she kept doing it, and I'm like, "Are you serious right now?" So when the kids came back, I said, "Listen up." I said, "What happened last period is not happening." I said, "We're not throwing orange peels. We're not spraying each other with anything." So then they were okay for part of the period. And again, the last 15 minutes, threw an orange peel again. The kids were like, "Oh, hey, can we open the window? Because it's getting stuffy." I said, "Okay, fine." What were they doing? They were sticking their hand out, dropping stuff. I said, "Close the windows now." I said, "What is your problem? You're still throwing orange peels. You're dropping stuff out the window." And what was the other thing they did? Oh, at the end of the period when they were cleaning up, they had wet wipes, obviously to wipe the desk. They were slapping each other with wet wipes. And they kept laughing. I said, "Well, I'll tell your teacher and we'll see if she's laughing when you come back." And I felt bad because it's not all of the kids. Half were just like shaking their head. I said, "I'm so sorry." They said, "Yeah, it's fine. We know you have to write it up." And the one girl who kept high pitched screaming, she's trying to look at my note. She's, "Oh, so you're going to talk about?" I said, "Excuse me." I said, "Get away from my note." And I said, "I'm sorry that half of you don't have common sense." I said, "I don't know how you were raised. I know we're not supposed to say that, but I was in sixth grade once. I would never have done that in sixth grade. When I was younger, I was about following the rules, the structure. I always got annoyed if I had like annoying classmates. So I always got annoyed by that. So I felt bad because some of the kids were just like shaking their head, like I said. And again, throwing orange peels, hitting each other with wet wipes while cleaning up, and then spraying each other. And I said, "What are you doing right now?" Like I literally screamed it. I said, "You're still throwing stuff. I just told you not to do that." And then what happens again? The bell rings, running out the classroom, high pitched screaming, hitting each other with wet wipes. And I'm like, "Are you serious right now?" I've subbed on and off since 2013. I have raised my voice like that maybe 5 times. I've had to call security maybe 4 times. I didn't call this time. I probably should have, but I didn't because again it's a minimum day short period, so it flew by. But I did leave a very lengthy note, and I told the principal secretary. She was kind of like, "Oh, so you wrote a note, right?" And I said, "Well, yeah," but I was like, "Just oh, okay." Kind of needed a little bit more than that because I know if I told other secretaries, they'd have been like, "What?" They would have told the principal. She was like, "Oh, well, you wrote a note, right? So okay, it's fine." I'm like, "Well, no, I said the class. I had a class that was rowdy, and I said, well, no, they were throwing orange peels and spraying each other with board spray and hitting each other with wet wipes." She's, "Oh, I'm sorry about that," but she still didn't like. I would have been like, "Well, I'm gonna tell the principal." She didn't really say anything. That was my first time at that school. And I told the kids, I said, I go to other schools at this district. I said, none of the kids act like that. And I said, so you're showing a bad first impression. The other classes were fine. And the other issue is each class had 35 kids. So that's already a big class as it is. But yeah, anyway, so I had another group of kids on Friday, a lot better. Some of them weren't doing their work or whatever. There wasn't yelling, screaming, throwing stuff. So that was fine. So I decided to get that off my chest. Because I was just like, I haven't had a class like that in years where like people were like throwing stuff. I was like, what? And in the past, I have, called security, but again, that was a minimum day. So can't do much about that. I just left a note and told the secretary, and that's about all I can do. But like, I'm sorry, but like, obviously some of their parents allow them to act like that. Like I said, I was 12 once. I would never have acted like that. Are you joking? And then the attitude in some of them, it's like, your parents obviously not discipline you or something. But anyway, sorry. Trying to keep things positive. New year, 39 years old. So just gonna keep subbing and hopefully don't have any difficult classes. As far as roommate situation goes, I'm definitely gonna talk to the owner again and see what happens. Possibly look for another place. That's not gonna happen anytime soon though. But I need to see if I can find someone just on my own. I can't do an apartment, it's too expensive. But maybe some like room rental will just like less people or something like that. I don't know. It's hard because I do like the area that I'm in. I'm near everything, but it's just I can't keep dealing with the immaturity. It's just I had a rough class. I come home and there's immaturity here, and it's just like I left work. So anyway, I just had to get that little venting session out. I do love subbing. I do love making a difference. I love helping out the teachers that are out due to illness or whatever. But it does get frustrating sometimes. So that's it for now. I'll update soon and hope everyone stays safe. Bye.